called Bass for Cash. Now I get out here on a weekly basis. See how many fish we can get to the boat. All you have to do on your end is subscribe to the channel, guess the weight of the fish, and bam, just like that, you can walk away with a nice cash payout. Now let me just show you what we're going to be working with today. Of course, we're gonna start off offshore again, guys. You see the sun is shining kind of bright. Where's the sun at? Bam, there it goes. It's up there somewhere. But what we're gonna do is start offshore. So let's go ahead and get my graph turned on. That's good to go. That's good to go. Let's get the mapping up. All right, so what we're going to be throwing today, I changed up on the minnow bait, guys. So I went with something with a little smaller profile. Does anybody know what the name of that bait is right there? Look at it, has a little stretchiness to it. I'll be throwing that. This is probably a medium light. Let's see. Yep, 7-foot medium light fishing rod on 8-pound line is what I like throwing those on. So we're going to see if we can make that happen today. And hopefully, with this bright sun out, I can get these things to come out and hit this chrome on chrome. Now this, I'm throwing it on a medium heavy 7.3 casting rod. Nice little setup right here. Now I can get some good distance with my cast with this one. 7.3 to 1 high gear ratio reel. And also I have this swim bait. Let's take a look at this guy. Now that's a fun one to throw out here too. I've got some good bites on that, custom painted. Guys, see the little sparkles in there? Got some sparkling to it. All right. What am I throwing that on? Throwing that on a 7.6 medium. 7.6 medium heavy. And this is more than likely 12-pound monofilament line is what I generally throw that on. All right, as you guys come into the chat, go ahead and hit the like button for me. Introduce yourself inside the chat. And we're going to get things rolling. We're going to run to a different part of the area today. So I'm going to let you guys come along for a ride with me just so you can see. Is it going to be rough out here? Is it going to be smooth? See, the water is not too, it's not too rough out here today. Over on this other side, generally this is where I keep my slower moving baits. So I have my shaky head. I have a wacky rig. I see a crank down here hiding that came loose. Let's go ahead and pin that back where it's supposed to be. Got a crankbait, and what is this last one over here? And a jerk bait. So those are what we're going to be working with today, guys. Actually, I need to move that jerk bait to the other side, but we'll get over to the spot. All right, who do we have in the chat? We got Russ Craven tuning in. What's going on, Russ? All right, looks like it's just me and you, partner. Let's go ahead and ride out to this different area of the lake. We're going to check out and see how things look out here. And let's have fun with it. Remember, guys, hit the like button on the way in and let's roll. All right, what's going on, people? Let's see who we have in the chat while I come off plane and take a quick intermission. All right, who do we have tuning in? Shout out to Russ Craven back in the chat. We got 450 tuning in. What's going on, Errol? Dottie. We got Blasted, of course. What's going on? Good to see you guys back in the chat. We got Mask Off in the chat trying to steal y'all money. What's going on, Brandon? Brandon said, did you find some willing participants? We are just getting started. We haven't even made the first cast of the day yet, guys. So if you're just now tuning in, you haven't missed a thing but a little bit of speed right now. All right. What's going on, Charlie? We got Dennis in the chat. Dennis said, this man gonna get those spots. Well, that's the plan. We're gonna get out here and go looking for them. We're gonna see what we can find, guys. Let me try to slide in a little work real quick. See if we can do that while we're out of this bridge. All right, make sure you guys hit the like button on the way in. Let's see, what is this? All right, let's see. Where am I at? All right, can't find what I'm looking for. All right, guys, we're gonna continue running. Like I said, we're going to a different area of the lake today. We're just gonna look around and see what we can see for the day. Mascot said, "What's off limits for Bass for Cash? There is no off limits for Bass for Cash. We do everything." Shout out to Polish Bass Racer. Good to see you in the chat. All right, let's go ahead and keep on rolling, guys. Man, you know it would be nice to run up on a top water bite first thing, right? We got Junior Martinez back in the chat. Good to see you. Yep, just starting up. Junior Martinez, you haven't missed a thing yet. We're just starting, just pulling up to a first stop. So we're gonna take a look around, see what we can see. we're gonna run mapping on this unit down here. All right, let's see, man. You know, I really would like to be able to catch something on one of these minnow baits. So I'm gonna keep playing around with it and see if we can get it to work out. So we'll see. I think today is the day. I think we'll catch something on it today, guys. Yeah, good to see you. Haven't seen you for a minute. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. The likes are looking kind of ugly. And we must have a bunch of new people in the chat today because maybe they don't know that likes make the fish bite. We just need a few likes, not that many. Can we get about 7 more likes, guys? We just need about 7. If you've already hit the like button, type the word like in the chat for me. What's going on, Frisco? Frisco said, all right, let's get this 2 days in a row. Oh, look, Frisco happy now, guys. Frisco's happy. Can you believe it? Man, I don't know if you guys can tell how big these waves are, but these things are a big old, kind of like a little mini yacht, I guess is what you would call it, just went by. Junior says, do I go live on any other platform? Sometimes on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Facebook. Sometimes I'll be live on Facebook. You never know. Appreciate that, Dennis. We're just out here looking around, seeing what we could see. We got I Care I Do in the chat says, are you eating what you catch? No, sir. I don't have time for that. We just come out here to do a little catch, weigh and release. All you have to do on your end is subscribe to the channel, guess the weight of the fish, and you can walk away with some cash for your pocket. Try to keep it simple and fun. All right, let's see what is that sitting out there at about 40 feet. Oh, and we got him just like that, guys. First cast. First cast. Do you believe it? With the minnow. There he goes down there. You guys see him? First cast with the minnow bait. Your partner did it. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? Oh, we got him right in the mouthpiece. He a little funny looking fellow too. He built a little different. Bam. Oh my God. First cast. Where's Whipstick at? Where's Whipstick at, guys? Now look, let me show you guys how this fish is looking out here. So look at that, bam. I told you we were gonna come out here and try out a little minnow something, and it worked. We did it. All right, now this fish, look how this fish is shaped. Do you guys see that? It's a little funny looking feller. Now let's check and see if he's 14 inches. If he didn't have the little hunch back, Frisco says, is that legal? If he didn't have this little hunchback, he would definitely be longer than what he is. Oh, look at that. Because of that hunchback, this fish does not even make it. It don't even make it. You know, they got to be 14 inches for bass for cash. So yeah, this lake has a 14-inch limit. Now, if you look at the fish from here to here, from about there to there, that fish is a decent sized fish. But because of his little hunchback, he ain't gonna make it. 450 said he's gonna grow to be a monster. All right, let's go ahead and let him go, guys. All right, look at him. What's going on, money team? All right, we're gonna keep on rolling, guys. So we got our first one on a minnow bait. Bam, and there he goes. That little hunchback didn't stop him from swimming correctly, though, right? Frisco says need a bigger one to win. Frisco, Frisco, you something just seems a little different nowadays. Man, that's the type of season that it is, guys. Do you see that boat right there? He came well within casting distance. That's where that boat just came by, just right there in front of me. So that's the season that we're in again, guys. But hey, at least I'm picking up on this minnow thing a little, So that fish actually came off the bottom. It was all the way down on the bottom and just came out of looked like a group of trees or something like that. But I see some more sitting out there at about 70 feet. So we're going to ease in a little closer to them and see if we can get some of those to bite too. But that one did not hesitate. It came right up on that bait and just hit it right away. All right, let's get back out there again. Was that cast far enough? Yes, it was. Oh, and there they come, guys. Didn't take it though. All right, I think we can get a nud. I think we can do it one more again. The question is, how big are these fish gonna be? Shout out to Spot Snatch. He says, sorry I'm late trying to take care of a big snapping turtle in a pond. Hey, that's the way to do it. You're gonna eat it? What you gonna do with that thing? Some turtle kebabs with a little hot sauce. Oh, we got a nice one following right behind it, guys. Man, I got two good ones following right behind it, guys. All right, so they're not on that moving bait anymore. Maybe little Jimmy went back and told them what I'm up to. So I think Frisco knows what I'm gonna switch to now. If I can't get him to come up, I'm gonna get him to go down. Frisco says, try putting some bait pop on that minnow. Frisco, when did you start liking scoping? I remember when Frisco first came to the channel. When Frisco first came to the channel, he was like, what's going on in here? Oh, he over there using live imaging. I don't like scopers. I don't like live imaging and electronics. Frisco don't want him a little bit of money. Frisco like, hey, put some bait pop on it. Frisco said, put some bait pop on it, MoneyBass. Let's get some more fish to the boat. Frisco said, I scope, just don't like watching scopers. Oh man, that's funny. Shout out to Frisco. Came and won him some loot yesterday. Frisco's like, hey, he's all about it. All right, we're gonna see if we can get another one out here. What's that, about 65 feet? I think we can manage that. Oh man, not a good cast though. Let's go ahead and just spot lock for a minute and take our time and fish this back. Oh my God, hold on just a minute. If you see something, I need you to say something. I know if I see it, you guys got to see it too. Oh my goodness. Dottie, yes you did, Dottie. You missed the fish. I caught it, weighed it, and everything. And you didn't want that money. But if you see what I see, I need somebody to say something about it. I always got to give credit where credit is due. Blaster said, that's exactly how I think Frisco sounds. Wait a minute, chat. Do you guys see it, or is it just me? 450 put the eyeballs in the chat. That means he sees a little something. Big shout out to Alaskan. We got Alaskan Wild in the chat. Hit me with the $1 piece. He said, oh yeah, here's $1 for that fish. He said that was a $1 fish. Let me go ahead and hit you in the head with it. I need everybody to put Alaskan in the chat for me. Like I said, we always give credit where credit is due. Really appreciate the strong support of the channel. I'm not sure how much time we have on the shot clock today, guys, but you know the routine. We're going to be out here for a good time, not a long time. So we're going to see how many fish we can get to the boat pretty quick. Have a little bit of wind. Appreciate that. Shout out to Junior Martinez. Spot Snatcher. We got 450 shouting out Alaskan. Really appreciate the strong support, guys. We got FSA Tack in the chat. Says at work. Good luck. Really appreciate you. Uh-oh, wait a minute, guys. Ooh, I thought I felt something. You know, if I feel the tap, I got to peel it back. It's mandatory. If you feel the tap, you got to peel it back. Uh-oh. Talk to him, Blasted. The lights are looking kind of ugly. I just need a few more taps, guys. I think we need about 6 more likes. We need about 6 more likes to make the fish bite. We got one to the boat pretty quick. Actually, that one came on the first cast. We're trying to get one of his buddies to the boat now. Uh-oh, who is that? Shout out to Chaos Goat back in the chat. He said, buy us for cash. That's right. Spotnut says, if you the tap, you got the false bite. No, there was no false bite on that one. What's going on? We got Geo Jones tuning in. Oh my goodness, what is that about 50 feet out there? Let's go on out there and talk to him. Let's talk to him, buddy. Let's talk to him. The wind is a little wicked, man. It's a wicked, man. The wind is blowing out here kind of wicked, man. All right, let's see. Let's see. We got Max Miller in the chat. He said, how's the fishing? I think the fishing's going pretty good. I mean, we caught one on our first cast. We've probably been out here for what, about fishing for about 10 minutes, something like that, guys. We got Brian in the chat, says I had a great day on Jackson Lake this morning. What did you get out there? What'd you catch? 450 says first catch is a no-no. He said, uh-oh. Well, I guess we're going to find out today. You're going to find out today, 450. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Huh. Is a first cast, first fish bad or not? Do you see the bendation? The bendation is stupendous. It is miraculous. Do you see that right there? And this fish is a fighter. It is a good one. What do you think about that, 450? Let's see if he's going to jump. Boy, it ain't going to jump. He ain't going to jump, but he's a fighter. You got to get back there and get the net. Look at him down there. You guys see the... Oh, my goodness. And it's a good one. It's a good one. Do you see the silhouette? Ooh. It's like, oh, MoneyBass, you popped me right in the mouthpiece. How could you do it to me? Woo! Oh, my God. And it's a fighter, guys. I got the net. I got the net. When he sees the net, he's going to go crazy on me again. Come back up here, buddy. Let me introduce you to the money team. Come on, come back. There you go. Slid right on in that net. And he's a flapper. He's flapping and jumping. Now, that's a long one right there, guys. 450 said you spoke too soon, huh? You knew I was going to bust him in the mouthpiece. Look at that. Hook just came right on up out of there. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put this one right here. This right here, this fish looks like it's well over 20 inches. And it is. Oh, my God. Oh, it's not. It's 19, about 19 and a half. Can you guys see it? Can you see that right there? I mean, it's a good one. It's a good one. It got some weight on it. Now, for those that don't know, bendation leads to girthification. It was real. It was really, oh my goodness, it's trying to get away. This right here is what we call girth. Bendation is what you guys saw just a minute ago. Let's get these coil tags back in order. We're gonna put you on red. Now don't start splashing yet. Oh, we got red, we got white, we got blue, we got yellow. And when I get that fifth one, guys, it's money green. That means it's time to cash a check. All right, so we're gonna let that sit down there and marinate. Let it relax for a little bit. Like I said, 19 and a half, that's right. It's a good. Let's go ahead and give him some water. Close it up right there. 450 said he spoke too soon. You didn't think I was gonna get that one, did you? On the shaky head. On the shaky head. Should we get another one? All right, chat. Oh, shoot. Man, these hooks are sharp. All right, the next fish. You guys want me to catch it on a moving bait or on a worm? I'll let you guys decide in the chat. Moving bait, type moving, or type worm. If it's a worm, I'll probably catch one on a Nico rig or a shaky head. If you want a moving bait, then we'll switch over here to this side. Maybe this swim bait. Top water's a little too choppy out here right now for this. Or what I caught that first fish on. Let me guys show you. Let me show you guys. So what you guys want, okay? Shout out to 808 says a moving bait. Dottie said worm. Junior Martinez says same. Okay, looks like the worm wins. We got sip and spit. Go ahead and sip and spit. Can you do it at the same time? Can you sip and spit at the same time? Says, you not scared of Lanier? I don't know. Tell me what I should be scared of. Spot Snatcher says, my vote is always shaky head. All right, guys, you voted it. And I'm pretty sure Blaster want me to put a little stank on it. So let's go down into my bag of tricks. Get a little stank and put some stank on it. And we'll get back down in there. Junior Martinez, stank it up a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and stank it up a little bit. Again, big shout out to Alaskan. Hit me in the head with that $1 bill. He was like, that fish was shaped a little funny. He said that first fish was shaped a little funny, so I'll give you $1 for that. He said that was a $1 fish. $1 make you holler. Sip and Spit says sip on this bourbon while spitting these current events. There you go. Got some bourbon and current events. Sounds good. Spot Snatcher says the only thing you need to be scared of on Lanier is them idiots. Well, I just told you, I just showed you guys, somebody came just within a few feet of the front of my boat. I mean, just look at all of the space that's out here on this lake. And somebody actually came well within casting distance, just right in front of me, zooming by. Let's try something else. Let's just try right out there. See what's going on over, see if anybody's home. Shout out to Patricia back in the chat, said, let's get a spotopotamus. Patricia, did you see that last cast? The last fish that was just caught? Did you see it? Shout out to Big Ro, said, what's up? Big Ro said he want to be out here for some of that Battle of the Anglers action. All right, guys, make sure you mark your calendars. Tell your wives, tell your friends that Battle of the Anglers is about to happen again. So once I get everything solidified, guys, I'll be sending out the notification. Right now, it is slated for Sunday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. We got Squiggly Lines back in the chat. What's going on? Good to see you. Squiggly Lines saying hi to everybody. We got Roly Roll in it. See, it looks nice. So Bronx, the South Bronx, the South Bronx. What's going on? We got Bronx tuning in. You go fishing out there in the Bronx in New York? What kind of fish are y'all catching up there? All right, guys, the likes are still looking kind of ugly. The likes are still ugly. Once we get about 50 to 60 likes, then we're really gonna start making the fish bite. Let's just try something out there, see what happens. We're gonna slow it down and just fish it back while we talk in the chat. Let's see what's on you guys' mind today. What are you guys talking about in the chat? We got, who is that? Music Survive chat. Howdy. You must be a southerner like me, talking about some howdy. That's what we say down here. 450 says to the bridge. Charlie Adams says the bendation situation sensation. Oh yeah, did you see the bendation? Did you see it? Rolly Roll says Yankee Stadium area. We got lots of striped bass, black and catfish. All right. Sounds like some fun out there. Sounds like a good time. 450 says, you know I'm old school. We got California girl just says, I'm just stopping by on my way to the beach in my bikini. I'm just stopping by to say hello to all the fellas in the chat. We got Russ Craven tuning back in. Originally from Georgia. Okay. Rolly Roll says sheep's head. I caught a sheep's head before. Do you eat those or do you throw them back? I think I caught one of those before and threw it on the grill with some hot sauce on it. You know you got to put hot sauce on it, right? Sheep's head and hot sauce. All right, so we got a good one in the boat. All we're doing is we just waiting around for the DQ Queen to show up. Got a nice little cast on that right there. Let's go ahead and hit that spot lock. All right, Rolly Roll says hit him with the fluke. So you want some fluke fish, huh? Some fluke action. 450 says sheephead and grits. Music Survive says, did you get any big ones? So we haven't been out here that long. We got 2 in the boat. We got one that's about, what was that one? 19 and a half inches. Patricia says, does Wheeler have a red crest curse? Uh-oh, what's going on with the red crest? What is going on with the red? Give us an update, Patricia. You know, I've been out here trying to catch some fishes. I haven't been watching anything on TV. All right, Spot Snatcher says it starts tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I saw Mark Daniels put out a video giving kind of like a little vlog scenario. We got Canner in the chat. Says Nabi Hamor. What is that? Nabi Hamor. Music Survive says 19 ain't bad, brother. It's 19 and a half. You got to put some respect on that half inch. That's all some people got. You got to put some respect on it. We're going to see if we can get a good one. See if we can get us a good one. Then we're going to check. Roller Roll says Hudson River got lots of cat eels and crabs. Okay. Do you eat the crabs when you catch them? Do you eat crabs out of the Hudson River? We got Manny Ketchum back in the chat, and we just got us a tappy tap. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. We missed him, Manny. Manny, I was supposed to Manny catch him, but I didn't catch him. Who gonna be the first to say it? Who is gonna be the first to say it? I'm gonna kick him out the chat. Who wants to get kicked out the chat? Dottie said, say it ain't so. Don't say it, Dottie. Who is gonna be in violation? 450 said, he ain't gonna say it. Say it again. Somebody just say it. Who gonna say it? Big Bro. Big Bro, that's close enough. You in violation. He said false bite you. Oh man, I thought we had him. When you get a tappy tap like that, it's normally a good one. I thought we had him, guys. Spot Snatcher said, not scared, FBS. All right, so that's why your guess ain't gonna work, Spot Snatcher. Oh no, come on. It wrapped me up, guys. I had one on there that time. Come on, bud. It won. It won the fight, guys. I doubt I'm gonna get this one back too. Spot snatcher hit me with it again. Rocket says, bendation without representation. Oh, man. All right, we're going to pack up and we're going to roll on, guys. We're going to move on to another spot. Because you guys know the routine. We're out here for a good time, not a long time. If you are just now tuning in to the channel, this is your first time taking a look at what we have going on around. Oh, wait a minute. Is he still on there? Is he still on there, guys? Did I feel the tug? I don't think I'm going to get this one back, guys. Ooh, and we did. We got it back. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, I think that's worth one more pass. Let's go ahead and try it again. Let's see. What are you guys talking about in the chat? Of course, Frisco said, did he FBS? Brandon says, strike one. We got Music Survive says, gotta bless this brother for his next cast. Gonna catch the queen. Oh yeah, there we go. You know, I gotta make it happen. 450 said, I'm gonna have to slap a biscuit. All right, Rolly Roll, you think I need to roll on out? You think since the fish beat me, what, twice? The fish beat me twice over here, so I need to go ahead and leave? You don't think I should get revenge, though? Rolly Roll said, go ahead and roll up. He said, roll out. All right, Rolly Roll, I just got to do one more cast. Can I do one more cast? Newsify said, got to move. Can I have one more cast? Put one more cast if I can have one more cast before I move. Or do you guys want me to go ahead and pack up and move right now? Rolly Roll said, they too slick around there. They figuring me out. Can I have one more cast? Musicify said, go for it. All right, anybody else got something to say? Rolly Roll said, one more cast and we out. All right, one more cast and we out, guys. Let's see. We're going to catch something on this one more cast. I think we're going to catch something. One more cast. All right, we're going to let it fall on down there. And then we're going to hit the spotlight. Bam. And then we're going to take our time with it as I look into the chat and see what you guys are talking about. What's going on, Dennis? Spot Snatcher said one more FBS. Okay, Spot Snatcher. I see what you're trying to say. I see how you did that. We got zero cooling chest. How cold is the water? So the temp is about 68, about 68, 69 degrees. Is that cold? Frisco said, go ahead and waste another cast. 450 said, you're going to take that cast anyway. You think so, 450? You think I was going to make the cast anyway? What would make you think a thing like that? All right, there we go. All right, y'all said one more cast. Is that what you guys said? One more cast, right, before I move. All right, guys, you got it. One more cast. One more cast. One more cast, and we're gonna move. I appreciate it, guys. One more cast. Let's go ahead and change baits real quick, and we'll do the one more cast that you guys have requested. You know, I can't disappoint the people. If you say one more cast, then I have to do one more cast, right? Now watch this, guys. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna count it down and everything. Everything, everything. All right, I think that's about a far enough countdown. We snapped it. You guys see the snap? And then we're gonna roll them in just like that. Mmm. What was that? Uh-oh, guys. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. When you see what I just saw, you got to take another cast. I had to do it. I had to do it. Here, guys, I can't leave yet. Spot Snatcher says, why 8-pound line on a spy bait and not a shaky head? Because my shaky head, I throw that straight into laydowns, brush piles, and all that kind of stuff. My spy bait, I keep that away from that. And because of the action, I think they recommend like 7-pound line for spy baits, but I don't get all that technical with it. So I just go ahead and keep it simple and keep it at 8. Yeah, guys, I saw another school of fish that just came in. So you know I can't leave, right? But you did say one more cast. So let's go ahead and take one more cast. Rolly said, move over a few yards. Spot Snatcher said, me too, but he still throws his shaky head on an 8. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've been wrapped up on some fish that I know I wouldn't have been able to get out with some 8-pound line. We got Rocket Kid says, all fishermen know what one more cast means. At least 15 more minutes. Hey, but this is a special situation. This situation is different from regular situations. So the one more cast was required. This was special circumstance. Under normal circumstances, when I say one more cast, and I just take one more cast. Right, guys? Shout out to Timothy Turner back in the chat. Haven't seen you in a minute. Said you use 8 pound on the south and 10 on the north end. All right, Spot Snatcher says FC Sniper. Okay, yeah, I know the FC Sniper. I think generally when you get that FC Sniper, the rating on that seems like it's a little stronger than what they actually say to me. And it seems like it may be a little thicker. All right, let's go ahead and move. We'll go ahead and move, guys. Let's roll out, rolly roll. We're gonna roll out to another spot and see if we can make something happen. I know we'll make it happen. Has anybody seen the DQ Queen or Whipstick in the chat? Is SWAT lawn operations in hiding? All right, let's go ahead and move on to another location, guys. Uh-oh, there he is, Whipstick. Hey, chat, tell him how many fish we got to the boats today so far. Whipstick coming in says, what's good? He said, any fish in the boat or ducks? Oh my goodness. Who saw the ducks that were attacking me yesterday? Did anybody see that? Big Bro said, man, weigh that fish. Whipstick said, Frisco, don't start today. He said, you already got paid. Frisco came into the chat saying he's ready for another payday, Whipstick. Hey, Frisco, what did you say you bought with that, with the Bass for Cash money from yesterday? Rolly Roll says, whoa, whoa, stop. Go back some. You passed the spot. I sure did. We're heading to the spot right now. Frisco says, try a fuzzy dice. You know what? I think I might do that. Timothy Turner says, that duck was insane. Too many people feed those things and make them aggressive around people. Somebody told me that that wasn't the reason why that duck was trying to get away from the female duck was trying to get away from the male duck for a different reason. It wasn't because of food. Could that be the case? Whipstick said, how much time is on the shot clock? He said, isn't it about time for you to be going home? Whipstick, why are you worried about the shot clock? We out here for a good time and a long time today. You got to give the people what they want, right? Man, the light still ain't looking right yet. What's up with that, people? My peeps, what's going on with that? Why ain't the lights looking right? We still need, can we get about 10 more likes, guys? Because I know everybody hasn't hit the like button yet. Oh, I see some goodies out there. What's that? 60 feet. I think we can hit 60 feet. Uh-oh, I think we're about to get us a customer, guys. I think we're about to get us a customer. Let's go ahead and flip that bail over. You see that high-vis yellow line down on the water? It stopped moving. So I flipped that bail. We're going to take up the slack, and we're just going to give it some little bitty shakes. You see that? You see the tip of that rod? Just some little bitty shakes. Patricia said, shuck a duck. Shuck it, duck it. Oh, my goodness. What you know about that, Patricia? Frisco said, it's time to collect again. Whipstick said, it's about time to shut her down. Whipstick, we've only been out here. How long have we been out here, guys? We probably been out here for what, like, I don't know. What, about 45 minutes or so, maybe? Whipstick said, it's time to shut her down. All right, guys, I think we can make something happen. And you gonna time somebody out when it's time to do Bass for Cash, huh? 450 said he did all right with those dice over the weekend. Oh, what is that? It's something mighty big down there, guys. Something mighty big. Let's see what's that right there. Let's just check it out and see. Ooh, came out of the woodworks. It might want some action. It's a big one lurking down there, guys. It's a big one. Frisco says, sounds like Whip saying you not bringing in enough customers to keep the sponsorship. Uh-oh. All right, guys, listen. You got to get SWAT lawn operations some more business. Frisco says SWAT lawn operations is like, hey, y'all ain't treating him right. All right, Frisco, let's get them active in the chat. Who in the chat is from the Georgia area, Atlanta area? Type Atlanta in the chat or Georgia. Put Georgia in the chat if you're from Georgia. We gotta fix this quick, Frisco. Put Georgia in the chat if you're from Georgia. Look at Frisco. He put SWAT in the chat. He put SWAT. If you are from Georgia, put Georgia in the chat. take this plastic off of here. Let the rod breathe. Manny Ketchum said, "For life." All right, we got Russ Craven from Georgia. All right, now who? Well, we need some more people. That's all we have from Georgia. I know we got more people in the chat from Georgia. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. If you are from Georgia, let it be known. All right, we're just gonna do a random cast real quick, just to see what we can see. Let's pop it, and then we're gonna slow roll it back. You see what you did, Frisco? You took all that money. Now you messed up the ROI. Oh man, okay, I see something. If you see something, you gotta say something, and I see something. So let's get back down there and see if we can make something happen. All right, let's see what you guys are talking about in the chat. Frisco says slim pickings, bad ROI. Brian said the South Side. Whipstick said blasted. My ROI is not looking too good. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Music Survive says, have you tried the other side? Frisco said he enjoyed that piece of that investment yesterday. Uh-oh, guys, if you see it, if you see something, I need you to say something. If you see what I see, I need you to say it. Shout out to the DQ Queen has entered the house. The DQ Queen is like, I hear somebody needs to be DQ'd. It's Frisco. He's in here not acting right. All right, here we go. I think we may be able to get something. I think we may be able to get something now, guys. Woo-hoo. Oh, that's a good one right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gonna pop it and we're gonna let it ride. We're gonna let it ride. The wind is up. Let's see if the fish gonna act right. All right, they're not down with the moving baits. You know what? Let's try something a little bit slower and with a little bit different action on it. We're gonna go with this Nico rig. Man, oh man. Blaster said, "All hail the DQ Queen." Manny said, "Other side, more like a different state." Shout out to Brian. He says, "Whip, if you need any business cards or yard signs, his wife owns a commercial print shop. How about that? What you think about that? SWAT lawn operations." Bruce said, "Please explain a Nico rig. What is that?" There you go. Spot Snatcher got it. Nico rig is pretty much the same as a wacky rig with a weight in the side. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the fall rate is a lot slower. So you just hook it right there in the middle. And down on this end, I put a little nail weight in there. So there's a little weight. So it falls down and it kind of falls a little faster than a wacky rig. And then the action on it is different from a shaky head. And generally you fish them a lot slower. Monster says he gets hung up a lot with it. Yeah, I mainly skip docks with it. That's what I mainly use it for. But sometimes you need a little different type of presentation. You just try a few different things. All right, so right after this, we're gonna hit him in the head with a little minnow bait. And if that doesn't work, then we're gonna pack up and roll on. Bruce said it doesn't seem to work. So yeah, I get the best results from it when I fish docks and more of a shallow water bait for me. But some people do have good results fishing offshore with it. We got Steve Dorsey. What's going on? Just joined in. Well, hey, you didn't miss it yet. We got a good one in the boat that we're gonna be weighing in just a second. We're talking about how to get some more business for SWAT lawn operations. SWAT lawn operations said y'all drained the whole funds out. Frisco took all the money. All right. Frisco came in and just took all the money yesterday. we're gonna put this up. Don't really need this Nico rig out here. Like I said, for me, I generally have better results in shallow water with it. All right, let's keep on moving. Big Ro said, "What's up with that?" He said, "Weigh that fish. How the likes looking? How the bites looking?" All right, we're waiting on Whipstick. When he says weigh that fish, we're gonna weigh that fish. Or Whipstick may be waiting until we get more than one fish in the boat. Whipstick has some techniques and tactics that you guys don't know about. Oh my God, he said weigh that fish. You would say weigh that fish right after I packed up to move. All right, guys, I'm gonna run right up here to this island, and then we're gonna weigh the fish. All right, we're gonna put it on the scale for anybody that does not know. If you're new to the channel, and you have never participated in Bass for Cash before, type new in the chat. Type new in the chat if you're new to the channel and haven't participated in Bass for Cash before. All right, we got Isaac. Shout out to Isaac. Shout out to Music Survive in the chat. All right, make sure you guys read the information in the description. That is what will save you from getting DQ'd. You don't want to be introduced to the DQ queen the wrong way. Oh my God. Hold on just a second. Oh my goodness. If you see something, say something, guys. If you see something, I need you to say something. I know if I see it, somebody else has to see it too. You know how we do. We always got to give credit where credit is due. If you see it, you have to say it. All right, let me look in the chat. All right, guys, we're about to weigh the fish. We're going into subscriber only mode. Remember, all that you have to do is subscribe to the channel to participate in Bass for Cash. Make sure you have read the rules of engagement in the description so that you do not get DQ'd. All right. Whipstick AC, are you ready? Type ready in the chat. And then I will go ahead and show the guys the fish and let you open up the scales. Junior put new. Shout out to Boomer Sooner, better known as CP, better known as the Generous General. He slid right on in and hit your partner in the chin with a $10 piece. And what did his message say? He said, I will donate. Oh my God. He said he will donate 10 memberships if what someone other than him guesses the correct weight. Uh-oh, guys. You know membership has its privileges. Mascot says showed up just in time. Whipstick says CP has done it again. All right. Go ahead and type ready in the chat. When I see ready in the chat, I'm going to take the fish out. And right after that, the scales are going to open. I just want to confirm. Yes, we are in subscriber only mode. Remember, all that you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. It does not cost anything to participate in Bass for Cash. All right, Whipstick said he is ready. Do you guys? Oh my God, this thing is mad. Woo, look at it. And it has some sharp teeth on it too. There it goes. When you see scales officially open, you will then have 2 minutes to put your guesses in the chat. Now, this fish right here, man, look at that. Did it shrink a little bit? Oh my God. Oh goodness. Ah. Oh goodness, guys. It stabbed me like 3 times in my hands. Look at that. Oh man, it got me good. The scales are officially open. All right, the fish is sitting at about 19 inches, guys. Do you see that? It stabbed me right there. I don't know if you guys can see me bleeding right there, bleeding right there. Man, this thing it got revenge. Oh my goodness. Ah, man, that thing got me good, guys. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna take him home and eat him. I'm gonna have to eat that fish. All right, you guys have 2 minutes on the shot clock. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna do this. Get out here and see if we can catch just one. Oh my goodness, it looks like the DQ Queen is about to have a field day. Oh my goodness. Somebody obviously did not know the rules of engagement. Rocket Kid said, I see some DQs. Rocket Kid said, I'm gonna tell on you. If somebody guesses the weight, you guys will get 10 gifted memberships. Wow, wait a minute. That was a fast 2 minutes. Whipstick. Whipstick. Was that 2 minutes? Whipstick said, 2 minutes is up. He said the scales are officially closed. All right, let's go ahead and weigh that fish. Whipstick said he ain't playing. Mascot said, who playing with the clock? That was a fast 2 minutes. Oh no. Uh-oh, guys. You know what? I think I forgot to charge the battery. But I always keep some spares on hand, so we're good. All right, Mascot says Whip still on the pre-daylight saving times. He said exactly 2 minutes. What is the DQ Queen in the chat? Because if she is, she's slipping. What's up with that? Man, this fish beat me up pretty bad, guys. Can you guys see that? Can you see that? It stabbed me like 2 times. And it bit me. All right, you guys see it? We're zeroed out. I think this fish is a good 2-something. Oh, goodness. And it's strong. I don't think this fish is a 3. I'm going to go with a 282. I'm going to go with a 282, guys. 282. Frisco says, suck it up, man. First, I got attacked by ducks. And then I got attacked by a fish. It's tough out here in these YouTube streets. All right, there we go. We're locking in at a 257. We got 257, guys. You see that? 257. Bam. Do we have a winner? Let's go ahead and put him back in there. Watch him. There it goes. Do we have a winner at 257? All right, let's go ahead and reset it. And let's get another one. Whipstick said, you can go home now. He said, there's nothing else to see here. You can go home now. Man, Frisco, look at that. I don't know if I think I need to go to the doctor. Frisco, do you see what the fish did? Whipstick said, yes, sir. No official winner. Why would you say yes, sir, no official winner? It sounds like you don't want the people to win. What's up with that? That can't be the case, can it? Whipstick said, the show's over. Go home. Municipal said, just give it some spit and move on. All right, we're back at it again, guys. Whipstick, you know how much more time we have on the shot clock? 1 hour still on the shot clock, Whipstick. Oh, Texas New, you just missed the weigh-in. He said, what I missed? We just weighed the fish. And it was 257 with no winners. Whipstick said, great show, money. No official winner. See you tomorrow. Let's move out a little deeper. We're sitting in 10 feet of water right now. Just doing some fan casting on some rocks. The fish right now, I'm just in a little shallow area. Whipstick said, what? 1 hour? Whipstick, you got to do it for the people. You got to get the people what they want. Want to give a big shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. Is AC in the chat? Can she drop the contact info for SWAT? So the goal is to get SWAT Lawn Operations one commercial customer within the next 2 months. All right. So they can add that to the list of contracts. Spot Snatcher said, you missed me getting impaled by fish. I sure did. Look at that Texas Snoop. Do you see that? That fish was lighting me up. It stabbed me like 2 times. And it almost got off the boat. I guess you guys would have been real mad about that, right? Texas Snoop says, I'm glad my man Frisco got some of that loot from Whipstick. Mmm. Woo! Look at this, guys. I just looked up and saw a whole barge coming in front of me. He went right on top of where the fish are at, too. Brandon says, put your blood on the bait instead of stank. It's more natural. Whipstick said, Texan Loop, I thought we were cool. He cool with that loop. I agree, Texas Noob. I need a purple heart. Is that what you're saying? Tick tock, tick, do, 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 do. All right, let's see what you guys talking about in the chat. Country Carpenter says, Doc team. Texas Noob said, we still cool, Whipstick. Just break me off with a little bit more of that cash. Frickle said, I get an Air Force participation trophy. All right, I think we need one more cast here. One more cast, and then we're gonna move on. Oh my goodness, and we got him. We got him. Oh, and it's a fighter too, guys. It's a fighter. Do you see him? Do you see him down there? Whoo, look at him. Oh, and it's a good one. It's a good one too. It's bigger than the last one. Oh my goodness. Let's hit spot lock on him. Oh, and it's mad, guys. It's mad. Oh, it got some speed on it. Come back over here. We're gonna guide him around a little bit till I can get back in. Oh goodness, and he tried to run for it. He did a run. Oh, my spot lock isn't on. Come on, spot lock. Don't jump again, buddy. Don't jump again. I gotta get my net, guys. My net's right over there. Let's get him. All right, here we go. We got the net on him. He's tired. Woo! Come on over here. Come on, bud. Stop fighting. Ah, the bendation is sensational. Whew. That was a fighter. That was a fighter. Oh, and it got some weight on it. I can tell you that right now. It has some girth on it. This fish has girth on it. Oh my goodness. Let me get some assistance with getting this out of there. I had to set the hook on it. Bam. And just like that, look at that one right there. Do you see that right there? That right there is what we call girthification. Do you see the stomach on her? Let me switch hands real quick. Do you see the stomach on her? It's a good one. What you think about that whipstick? Bam. Didn't I say one more cast? Brandon said she purdy. She purdy, ain't she? Bendation leads to girthification. Do you see what I'm talking about? Let's go ahead and put it in the live well. Well, actually, let's go ahead and put it on. This one looks about as long as the other one. But I can tell you this is fatter than that other one. It's a big old fatty. Yeah, it's definitely fatter than the other one. And look at that, it's 18 and a half. It's only 18 and a half, but the stomach is huge. Whipstick says, wow, not another bass for cash. Whipstick, you don't sound like you're enjoying this. You know what? Whipstick, how about this? How about you participate in this? How about you guess yourself too? Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll make you feel better. Whipstick said, y'all don't want this money, do you? Whipstick said, y'all don't want this money, do you? He sounds a little skeptical. I'm gonna even put some stank on it, Whipstick. We were just about to leave, but you know we're not leaving now. We're gonna catch a nothing. And that one was real close to the boat. You know what? Let's put this on 360. Gonna get that 360 imaging going down there. Brandon says, I told you the big ones come unglued for the blood thumb. Not the blood thumb. We got History Hunter in the chat. Said he ready to weigh that fish. Fishing for dollars back in the chat. Said I'm here for that loot. Oh my goodness. And we got another one. Oh my goodness. And he a good one. It's a good one. This thing is going ham. Do you see the bendation whipstick? Do you see that? I know you see that right there. The bendation is sensational. Oh my goodness. And it just jumped. It just jumped. Whoo, this fish is like, MoneyBass, what did you do to my mouth? Look at it. Oh, it's a good one, guys. It's a good one, whipstick. We got the net on him. Come on over here, bud. Let me introduce you to the money team. They said they want to meet you. Bam, scooped him right on up. Scooped him right on up, whipstick. What do you think about that right there? Look at that right there, whipstick. It's another good one, but look at the tail on it. Do you see the tail? Look how the tail is kind of bent. Do you see the tail has that little crookedness to it? Look at that. But guess what? It's another bass for cash fish. So that other one was what? 18 and a half, I think. So we got a 19, an 18 and a half. Let's see what we got right here. Let's see what we got right here, even with the crooked tail. It's about a 17 and a half. You see that? About a 17 and a half. We're gonna slide it on in there. Rocket Kid said catching all those mutants today. Yeah, we're in the mutant area of the lake. Let me put some more water in there for them. Give them some water. Whipstick said we weigh all of them together. Whipstick. 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 He said you gonna weigh all of them together. You adding the element of surprise. Let's catch one more and then we're gonna keep on moving. Now that fish right there. That fish hit it with a vengeance. That fish hit that bait like give me my money. Oh, we got 21 pilots in the chat. Did you listen to the video that I made for you? I played that one song. What was the song you told me about? I can't remember the name of it, but I used that song. I used that song for one of my video clips. Spot Snatcher says, Whipstick, you need to go out and play defense. We got History Hunter back in the chat. Blaster says, oh no, we tried that last time. Whipstick said, you got me sweating over here. Neil says, you get that one on a shaky head? Sure did. Yep, so I made a 21 pilots video. What was the name of the two songs that you told me? There were two songs that you said, if you tell me the names of the two songs, I can tell you which one I used. Whipstick said, they still don't want this money. Yep, Nico and the Niners. That was it. How did you find it that quick? Neil said, you're a shaky head expert. I guess that's what's been happening to me. I've caught a lot. I caught the biggest fish of the season for our bass club. Shout out to the Rob Bender's Bass Club. If you guys are interested in getting out here fishing on the lakes, you don't have to have a boat. Go to the robbendersbassclub.com and you can find out more about the bass club that I fish with. But I have the biggest fish of the season so far. I caught that on a shaky head. Right here on this lake, it was a 6.6 pound, 6.44 pounder, largemouth. How you love that, Frisco? Shout out to Whipstick. He said he got to get in the truck to monitor what's going on in these YouTube streets. What's going on, Ken? Good to see you back in the chat. Neil says, are you prohibited from strolling? So strolling is fine, but you can't. Uh-oh, did we get a tappy tap, guys? I think we got a tappy tap. That means there's someone out there looking at it. So strolling is fine because you're not moving the bait with the boat. But trolling you cannot do. You can't troll. Fisherman Dollar said that big bass pot is growing. It sure is. It's about $5,600, $5,800, something like that nowadays. Mascot said a new rule for Bass for Cash. What is it? Ken says, what do you catch? We're out here catching spotted bass. We've caught I think what, 4 so far. We've weighed one. We still have 2 more to weigh. Texas Noob says, how much your brother got to put in on that pot for that 5,600? Well, you would have to drive all the way to Georgia, join the Rob Bender's Bass Club. Hey guys, I want you to watch and see. Let's see how close this boat comes to us. You see this boat right here? He's not in casting distance yet, but he's almost in casting distance. What's going on, Rory? He says, good afternoon. I see that you caught a few. Oh yeah, we out here doing a little something something. Got some guys out here on a sailboat hanging out with us. Ken says no fishing for him this year. Well, you can always participate in some bass for cash, right? Mascot says any FBS sittings get 10 push-ups from the angler. All right, that'll work because you're an angler, right? So for every false bite sensation, I need you to do 10 push-ups. It's a good plan. I like the plan, Mascot. You're a genius. Country Carpenter says 20% of the water holds 80% of the fish. Caught by bass money. So it's a lot of rocks right here. Big Rose said, you wasn't catching fish with that on Sinclair? No, sir. I was catching on Sinclair. I think I caught my fish. I think I caught all of them on a Nico rig, I think. But the problem was I wasn't able to find any decent sized fish. There we go. Let's get out there a little bit further. Ken says he has to have spine surgery, number 50. Let's see, number 15, one of my fusions never healed, so have to have major repair, plus have to have a knee replacement, number 3. All right, well, stay strong, partner. Don't try to rush your recovery. You can tune in and kick back and relax and watch some Bass for Cash and Battle of the Anglers. Mascot said, be careful, you and Hawk have more FBS than anybody. Rory said it's going to take $345 to get in the Rob Bender's Bass Club Mega Bass Pot. So that's the buy-in, Texas Nuke. Dottie says prayers for Ken. Definitely. Fish for Dog says, how am I liking the Garmin? I mean, I'm liking it. It's I'm figuring it out. It's looking pretty good. Texas Nuke said Ken is going to be the new $6 million man. Frisco said, hold my beer. Wait a minute. You said you're having hip replacement on Monday. Frisco said, hold my beer. He was like, hold up, swole up. Let me show you something. He said, let me show you what these hips do. Shout out to Frisco. Frisco said, I ain't going to have a stiff hip no more. Man, the wind got me. Missed that cast up pretty bad. Well, Frisco said a tournament on Saturday and surgery on Monday. So you had to squeeze in a tournament, huh? Ken says, have I tried the new dice yet? I have not. I have them, but I don't have I have one of the bigger ones, and then I have one of those dice baits. I have some of those dice baits too, but I haven't used any of them yet. We got Allstate back in the chat. Oh, and we got a nuddin. We got him. We got a nuddin, guys. Oh man, this one right here. I mean, it has a little bit of bendation to it. It's a fighter, but I can tell it's not as big as those other ones though. It's not as big as the other ones, but it's still a good one. Do you see it? We hit him in the lip. Let's see if we can get him with the flip. Bam! Oh my goodness, we flipped him right down into the net. Hit him in the lip and got him with the flip. Ooh, and it's mad. It's a little upset. It's a little upset. Bam! Just like that. We got us a nut. Let's go ahead and toss this one on the measuring board real quick. Okay, it's about 15 and a half. Can you guys see it? Looking at about 15 and a half. We got a nice looking little live well right here for Whipstick. Oh goodness, they were going a little crazy in there. All right, we're gonna pack up and move, guys. So Whipstick, we're waiting for Whipstick to get back in the chat. Frisco said it's Xanax time for Whipstick. Oh, Whipstick. Whipstick is back in the chat. Whipstick, you weren't supposed to see that. Whipstick, you weren't supposed to see that action. You know what? Let me see. How much time do we have left on the shot? Oh, we still got some time on the shot clock, Whipstick. We still have a good 40 minutes on the shot clock. I think we can get about 5 more fish to the boat. Let's go and fish some more rocks. Whipstick said, oh, I saw it. All right, let's roll, guys. Man, look at this, guys. It's almost time for some more gas. You know what it looks like when I go to those gas pumps. All right, let's see what we can see, guys. is whip is Whipstick still keeping an eye on us? Whipstick's like, I gotta look and see what's going on out here in these YouTube streets. Uh-oh, shout out to Junior. He says, I can see 100 likes in the future. Oh, my. Oh, Whipstick says, shut her down. Shut her down. This is private property. Shut her down, MoneyBass. It's private property. What you guys think? Is Whipstick right? Is it time to shut her down? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If you see it, you know you have to say it. If you see something, you got to say something. If you see something, you got to say something. Ella said, lock him up. Lock him up. Lock MoneyBass up. He out here draining the Bass for Cash pot. Lock him up. Oh, no. Junior says he sees something. Rocket Kid hit me with a bunch of eyeballs. I think that means he sees a little something, something. Uh-oh. Texas New says, I see you, Ken. Shout out to Ken. We got KO in the chat. Hit me in the head with the 9.99. He said, catch a nuddin'. He said, catch a goodin'. He said, go ahead and make Whipstick sweat a little bit more. Ooh, now that right there looks kind of lovely. Turn a little bit. Just a little bit. Shout out to Ken. Really appreciate that, sir. Everybody put Ken in the chat. Slid right on in and hit me with the 9.99. He said, catch a nut and MoneyBass. All right, we're going to get another one for Ken. How about that? Ken said, I want to put in an order. Ken said, I want to put in an order for a 2.5 pounder. All right, I got you, Ken. We got a 2.5 pounder coming right up for you. All right, we need 5 more likes, guys. 5 more likes. Let's hit 100. Does anybody remember how to spell hunted? Like 100, 200, 300. Does anybody remember how to spell hunted? Somebody, anybody know how to spell hunted? Whipstick said, this is private fishing. Y'all can't play bass for cash. Shut her down. He said, this is private property. This is private property. You have to have an invitation to fish bass to participate in bass for cash. Uh-oh, Dottie. Dottie got it. She said, "Honey." H-U-N. Look at Rocket Kid. That is incorrect. But Dottie got it. Where you from, Dottie? How you know about hundreds? 100, 200, 300, 4, 500, 600, 700 more. All right, we're about to go ahead and get a fish to the boat for Ken. But it looked like there's a little bit of an issue in the chat because Stick says, shut her down. Shut her down, MoneyBass. You're catching too many fishes. He said, that's not part of the plan. Martinez said, Dottie gets a bonus guess. Dottie said, Indiana. But I'm all the way country. Dottie said, I got 100 on it. 100 spot. We're going to see if we can catch another one of these minnow fish. Oh, they don't want to play, guys. They ain't want to come out and play. So you know I'm going to hit them in the head with a shaky head. I got to do it. Your partner MoneyBass can't get away without throwing that shaky head on. Uh-oh. Whipstick said, is that the alarm? He said, is that the alarm? He said, shut her down, guys. Whipstick said, Dottie has won more cash than anyone on Bass for Cash. That might be true. And how many chances does she have to win today, Whipstick? Because we got a lot of fish in the live well today. Uh-oh. All right, take a look. There's the bait, guys. Oh, you can't really see that good. Oops. There's a fish that was following it down. We're going to see if they're going to take it. Ken says, how about my favorite lure, Money? Do you remember? Oh, you want me to put that fluke on there, huh, Ken? I'm not in the area where I think I can make that fluke work, though. Patty said, Whipstick, don't do me like that. Martinez says he's been close twice. So how much did close twice pay out for you, Junior? How much did that pay? Tell him how much he won, Dottie, with being close twice. How much did he win? Talk to him, Dottie. Ken said it works anywhere. See, Ken, you a fluke expert. Ken said, what's up with that screen? I think the just whenever you're recording that screen, it makes it flicker like that. So I when I'm looking at it, I don't see the flickering, but when I look through the lens to see what you guys are seeing, it has that little flicker to it. Dropping it right on their head. They still didn't want it. Whipstick says one chance, one call for it all. You said one call, that's all? Brian said $0. Junior Martinez said 0 hertz. Spot Snatcher says he's out of shaky head worm. Say it ain't so. How could Spot Snatcher himself? The name says it all. Junior Martinez said he's going to guess this one. Can you guys hear that wind? The wind has definitely picked up. All right, let's keep on moving. We have 26 minutes left on the shot clock. All right, Whipstick, you hear that? 26 minutes. And we have 3 fish in the live well. We're going to see if we can get 2 more in 26 minutes, guys. Can we do it? Can we make it happen? Dottie said, Whip be doing us dirty, y'all. She said, I know what he doing. Oh. Whipstick said, shh, Dottie, we in this together. You look, Whipstick, you might have to send a private message to Dottie and pay her off to get her to. You might have to give Dottie some hush money. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Whipstick. She said, money talks. She said, if you need her to be quiet, she said, money talks. I think we're going to get one, guys. I think we're going to get a good one. Big Rose said, that's me money. I think we're going to feel a tappy tap any minute now. Any minute now. Uh-oh, we need one more like, guys. Can we get one more like? Who hasn't hit the like button? All we need is one. Uh-oh, we got Ginger back, the Ginger Bass Fisher back in the chat. Coming in trying to win some of this cash for some of these bass. Big Ro said, why ain't I seeing all the chat? You got to look with both your eyes, Big Ro. You can't just look with one. You got to use both your eyes. Spot Snatcher said, bass for shaky head worms. All right. Ginger Bass Fisher says, definitely I missed out on the other day. I'm in it now. I think what we need is a little stank for this occasion. This is a stanking occasion. All right, guys, we hit 100 likes. We got 100 likes for 100 bites. Today's been a pretty good day. We were out here for a good time and kind of a long time. How many hours did we have on the shot clock, guys? I think we had like 2.5 hours on the shot clock. Is that right? 2.5 hours on the shot clock. Sponsor says I have to spend another 100 at Tackle Warehouse. Not 100. He hit it with the double, with the 100. The double eyes, double zeros. Uh-oh, we got us a customer way out there at 65 feet. Let's see if it's a window shopper. What we got? What we got out there? a window shopper. Just a window shopper, guys. I'm about to start telling these fish, if you look, you buy. All right, let's serve this customer. Let's see if they change their mind. Martinez said those fish dined and dashed. No, they got me twice today, huh? Man, I'm supposed to get one more bite over here. All right, Whipstick, we have 15 minutes on the shot clock. Sitting at about 22 feet of water, 22 feet. Whipstick said, that's too long. He said, didn't I tell you to shut her down? Is that a fish on there? Oh, it wasn't. I felt the tap, so I had to peel it back. It was grass. It was that stank weed got me. Wait a minute, spot snatcher. Frisco, wait a minute. Let me explain. You gotta let me explain first. You can't just go with these accusations. How you just gonna accuse people of stuff first? You didn't even ask me what happened. Uh-oh, we got a tappy tap. Oh, and we got him. We got him. We got him, guys. Where's he at? He's swimming sideways on us. He's swimming sideways. Oh, and it's a good one. Do you see it? Do you see that right there? It is a good one. Do you see the bendation? Oh my goodness. The bendation is sensational. Look at him. He is diving down. Oh my. Look at that right there. Woo. Get back up here. See that I'm hitting it with one hand. I'm controlling the bendation with one hand. Oh, and it's trying to pull some drag. It's trying to pull some drag. Get back over here. Are you tired? Oh, and it jumped on me again. It just jumped again. Do you see it down there? Let's get the net. All right, we got the net. Come on up here so I can introduce you to the money team. Bam, just like that. Just like that. Where's Whipstick at? Talk to him, Neil. It's a good one. It's a good one. Oh my goodness. This is the biggest one of the day. And it's a good one. Talk to him, Neil. Do they know what a good one is? It's a good one. Oh my God. Whipstick said, hey man, you gotta shut her down. Whipstick said shut her down. He said, MoneyBass, what are you doing out here in these YouTube streets? That's what I'm doing out here. Look at the gut on it. Oh my God. Bendation leads to girthification once again. Whipstick, I see the tears of joy in your eyes, all in your eyepiece. The tears of joy. Whipstick said, let me show y'all these tears of joy. I'm so happy. Whipstick said, I'm so happy, guys. Let me show you the tears of joy that I have. Spot Snatcher said, you're going to be weighing fish till 6:30. Whipstick. Whipstick said, hello. Big Rose said, I see better through a scope. Whipstick said, so money, the way my bank account works. Oh, no, not the bank account. Talk to us, Whipstick. How does the bank account work? Whipstick said, so the way my bank account works. Frisco said, how they see in the Toyota? Show us your 5 bass limits. What was the guy's name that used to always put the S on it? 5 bass limits. What was that guy's name? Martinez says Chicken Hawk even felt that one. We back in that grass. Let me pop it out of that grass. Want to give a big hefty shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. They out here making it possible. One of the original sponsors of this thing we call Bass for Cash, guys. And there is a lot of cash up for grabs today because there's a lot of bass up for grabs today. Oh my goodness. I need everybody to put SWAT in the chat. Make him feel a little bit better. Everybody put SWAT in the chat. Can everybody just drop SWAT in the chat? They putting SWAT in there fast right now. They putting SWAT in there fast. We got the mass bass. Tid in the chat. He says, money, did you catch any fish yet? Oh my God. Will somebody feel the mass bass Tid on today's activities, please? Can somebody fill him in? Dottie said, Mass, you don't even want to know. Whipstick said, y'all still don't want this money. Whipstick said, y'all ain't gonna punk me. Y'all don't want this money. Talk to him, Whipstick. Whipstick said, y'all ain't gonna punk me. Brian said he can come cut some yards for you, Whipstick, to help you out. Shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. So SWAT, what is the what's keeping you busy right now? Is it just straight lawn service? Is it like cutting down trees right now? What's going on with this busy season for you? Frisco said he must not be too busy. He in the chat. Whipstick said lawn services and pressure washing. Always this pollen. All right, chat, listen. It sounds like y'all have knocked a hole in SWAT Lawn Operations pockets. So we're gonna have to get some business coming their way. He's looking to expand on the commercial side of things. But I mean, he won't turn down some residential. So if you need some residential or commercial lawn care service, make sure you reach out to SWAT Lawn Operation before you knock the hole all the way in his pocket. Whipstick says, Spot Snatcher, when can y'all link up? What you and Spot Snatcher getting into? All right, yeah, I'll shoot it over to him for your Spot Snatcher. Oh man, we didn't make it to where I wanted to go to. So Mast, Bass, Tid, are you still in the chat? Put a yes in the chat, because I got something I need to tell you. I got something I need to tell you. Put yes in the chat if you are still, if you're still in the chat, because I have something I need to tell you. I got a confession. He said, yes, sir. Is there anything familiar about this little point to you? Is there anything that looks familiar? Is there something about it that looks familiar to you? Let me just, do you see? Is there anything about it that looks familiar? He said, say it ain't so. I'm just borrowing it. I'm just borrowing. I'm just borrowing it for a second. I'm going to give it back. I'm not going to bring it home with me. I'm just borrowing it. Frisco says spot snatching money bass. I'm just borrowing it. I'm gonna give it back. I wasn't gonna keep it. I'm not taking it home. Brian says, if you need a hand, I am not working right now. The movie business is really slow. I can cut yard, pressure wash, whatever you need. Spot snatcher said hole jumper. Hey, I'm just borrowing it. You know how like when somebody's on vacation, you just drive by their house to make sure everything's okay? That's all I'm doing. I just came to check on it for him. I wouldn't want to make sure everything's still fine. Mass Bass Tid said, this is very funny. Yeah, see? I'm just checking on it for him. He knows. You know, I'd hate for something bad to happen to it. So I had to come and check on it for him. Like a good buddy. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. I see a little something, something. Now I need to make a decision on what I need to throw at these fish. These things are lined up like soldiers. I think a jerk bait is what it needs. Wait a minute. He says, I think they call them guys hole buzzards. Wait a minute. I'm doing this for you. I was doing you a favor. Say it ain't so. Frisco says, see, this is why I bring with one of those men in black devices when I take somebody fishing. See, Fisherman Dollars knows I just came to check on it so I could give him a fishing report, just to let him know that his fish are doing okay. See, Fishing for Dollars knows the routine. Ken said, throw a fluke. Ken, what about a jerk bait? Can I do a jerk bait? Because I don't think these fish are going to come up and hit that fluke. So I'll do a jerk bait for you, Ken. How about that? See, there we go. See, everybody? The mass bass. Tia said, thanks for checking on it for him. No problem, buddy, old pal. Ken said, you'll bring them up guaranteed. We're going to hit him with this jerk bait. See if we can make it happen. And I'm going to fish it fast. So hopefully just come and just grab at it. Whipstick says, what's the time on the shot clock? He said, the lawns are calling me. He said, this is private lawn cutting. This is private. This is private property. Ken said, oh, fine. Spot Snatcher says, oh, wait a minute. I know that point too. No, you don't. This is not the point that you think it is. It's a different point. This is private property, Spot Snatcher. You can't come over here. It's private property. All right, drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can still hear me. I need to make sure we're still on. Drop a 1 in the chat. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. I thought we were gone for a second. Man, it was a nice little school of fish out here too. But they gone. All right, it's 5 o'clock, guys. All right, talk to him, Whipstick. How you want to do these fish? I don't know how many we have in the live well. We're gonna weigh them one at a time, or you want to put more on the line for all at once? How did you want to do it, Whipstick? Talk to him. Talk to your peoples. We're gonna move this jerk bait kind of quick. The mass bass Tid says, how many fish do I have? I don't remember, guys. Is it 4 in the live well now? So I think we've already weighed. Did we weigh 1 or 2 already? We're sticking all on the line all at once. So what's the payout, Whipstick? What is the payout? Just so there's all clarifications for everybody. So there's 4 in the live well, guys. 4 in the live well. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull them out, weigh them one at a time. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take each fish out and I'm gonna put it on the measuring board. I'm gonna guys take a look at them. And you need to keep track of what you think the weight of those fish are. You're gonna add up the weight of your guess for all 4 fish. And if you guess the weight of that fish, what do they get, Whipstick? Is it a $40 bill? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I'm not getting these fish to hit these moving baits, guys. Frisco says, I need some interest for my math skills, Whip. He said he's going to pay double. He said 80 for members. Oh, my God. Hold up. So wait a minute. If you are a member of the money team, meaning the people that you see with a badge next to their name, those are the members of the channel. Anytime you hear me saying money team, those are the people that have the badges next to their name. If you are a member of the money team, you get 2 guesses and you also get twice the payout. But remember, if you're not a member of the money team, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel to participate. Frisco said, weigh him now. All right. Frisco, you still not a member of the money team. Say it ain't so. All right, so remember, members of the money team, they get 2 guesses. Too bad, you know what? AC has not been in the chat because there were some DQs that were missed earlier today. And I can't believe Whipstick just let it slide. What's up with that, Whipstick? Fishing for Dollars wants some clarification, Whipstick. He said, does it have to be the exact weight or the closest? Talk to him, Whipstick. They want to know if it has to be the exact weight or the closest. Ken says, let a fluke fall about 5 feet, then twitch it slow. Whipstick said, exact weight, guys. He's doing the double payout for everybody. So if you are a member of the channel, you can walk away with a smooth $80 bill. Big Ro said, not fair. You don't like the double payout, Big Ro? Dottie said, boo. Oh, no, Whipstick. Whipstick, they gonna be looking for you in these YouTube streets, man. Dottie said, boo. All right, Whipstick, when you're ready, go ahead and type ready in the chat. Whipstick says, do you have 4 fish in there? I believe there are 4 fish in the live well. Let me show you guys real quick, because there's some big ones too. These ain't for play. Do you see how big they are? Look at that one down there. Look at the backbone on it. Look at them. These things are huge. Wow. So yes, sir, we have 4 in the live well. We have 4 left. So how do you want to do it? Do you want to weigh? Do y'all want to weigh off? Well, I guess what we're gonna do once he says ready, I'm gonna take them out one at a time, put them on a measuring board, let you guys see the length of those fish, let you see the girthification. Whipstick says weigh 2, then the other 2. Okay, so they're gonna have 2 chances to win. See, he said we'll play twice. All right, so okay, and they got to get the exact weight, and if they do, then the payout is $80 for money team and $40 for subscribers. I think we're still in subscriber only mode, guys. I think we're still in subscriber only mode. He said 250. Okay. Frisco said Whip feeling generous. He sure is. All right, guys. It's time. All right, so we're gonna do 2 and 2. So I put 2 of them on this side over here, and 2 on the other side. All right, so let's go ahead and bring out the first fish. All right, Whipstick, are you ready? Just type ready in the chat. Frisco said he feels like he's gonna win both times. Oh my goodness. So we'll weigh the biggest one and the smallest one together. Uh-oh. They're not too happy about it. Okay, I think this is the smallest. I think this is the smallest one. It is. All right, so here we go. This is the smallest one right here, guys. Let's put him on this measuring board. The smallest one is about 15 and a quarter. 15 and a quarter on that smallest one. Can you guys see it? 15 and a quarter on that smallest one. That's blue. So we got blue. It's 15 and a quarter. Let me just grab another one. We'll weigh the white cold tag. Let's see if that's the biggest one. No, it's not. So here we go. So that's the one with the crooked back. Do you see it? All right, and that one is 17 and a quarter. Can you see that? 17 and a quarter. All right, you can go with scales open whipstick. So that's the blue and white. Blue and white. Let me see if I can grab the blue one and bring it back out here again. Blue and white. Whipstick said it's possible that somebody could win $160. All right, there we go, guys. The blue and the white. You can open the scales, Whipstick. In 2 minutes, we're gonna weigh the blue and the white one. Scales are officially open, guys. Scales are officially open. And while those scales are open, we're gonna keep on moving. We're gonna keep on fishing. Rocket Kid says, how do we do this? You just put one guess in the chat. If you put more than one guess, you will be DQ'd. If you don't put it in a decimal form with 2 decimal places, you will be DQ'd. You are guessing the weight of both fish combined. So you write down the weight of what you think each one of those fish are, add the weight, add those 2 weights together, and that is the weight that you type into the chat. Members of the money team, of course, they have a little bit of a special privilege, meaning that they get 2 guesses per fish. Everybody else, you get 1 guess per fish. Shout out to Rocket Kid, you got it right. You did the correct format, sir. I thought you were gonna get DQ'd with this being your first go round. Rocket Kid said, I know what's up. Didn't hear that they were combined. That's on me. Who knows? Your weight could be right. We got Jag in the chat. Tuning in for a little bit of fun. Some fun in the sun. All right, guys. Are the scales closed? Are the scales closed? Now, this was a long 2 minutes this time. Why did the two? All right, scales are officially closed. We're weighing the blue and the white. And then we're going to show the other 2 and weigh those right after with Whipstick. So there's no breaks in between. Ah, shoot. And I got stuck again. All right, so we're weighing the white one first. Let me clear the scales out. Erase memory. Clear all. All right, so we're going to weigh 2 fish, guys. All right. The one with the crooked tail. We got crooked tail fish from the white cold tag coming in. It's locking in. Oh, man, this was bigger than what I thought. 259. So we have 259. Let's put him over here on this side. All right, so that's white, and then we have blue. Let's find blue in here hiding somewhere. All right, so here's blue. All right, we're zeroed out, guys. Locked in at 173. Total weight 432. Can you guys see it right there? 432. If somebody gets 432, oh my goodness. It's gonna be a beautiful day for them. 432. All right, Whipstick. Get ready to open the scales again. We're doing yellow cold tag. This is the biggest fish of the day right here. The big fish of the day is coming in at 19 and a half inches. You guys see it? It's 19 and a half. Bam, 19 and a half inches on that one. All right, 19 and a half. That's yellow cold tag, 19 and a half, guys. Woo, and we got red cold tag, another good, another big one. 19 and a half on that one. And then we got 18 and 3/4 on that one. You guys see it's a little bit past 19 and a half. I mean 18 and a half. All right, so there we go. Those are the two fish right there. Whipstick, you can open the scales. You can open the scales. Let me hold your two fish up. There was no official winner. Talk to him, Whipstick. They don't want that money. Bam, look at that. 19 and a half and 18 and a half. I think those are the two sizes. Scales are officially opened again, back to back. All right, guys. You have 2 minutes to put your guesses in the chat. Scales are officially open. We're gonna let these two fish go. Talk to him, Whipstick. Want this money? Do you see that right there? Shout out to FishXLive. They don't want this money. Let's go ahead and let these fish go. Drop them like bombs. Boom, boom. All right, you guys have 2 minutes on the shot clock. 2 minutes, and then we're getting up. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. And while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna do this. 2 minutes on the shot clock, guys. Oh, we got the mass bass. Kid getting in on the action. Junior said under 3 pounds is crazy. Who put under 3 pounds? Oh, Patricia, what happened? It's the total weight of the two fish. Did anybody else put under 3 pounds? All right, looks like the guessing is kind of slowed down. Dottie said, Patricia, you know you can't do that. Patricia. Patricia was like, shh, don't say anything. Don't say anything, Dottie. We in this together. All right, we're about to weigh these fish and then we're gonna be up out of here, guys, because I got somewhere to be and I gotta be there when I gotta be there. All right, let's go. It's time. Y'all could have walked away with $120 right off the bat. All right, let's see. Red cull tag. Red cull tag. Let's see what we got. We're gonna zero it out. Let's drop the weights on here again. Come on, let's zero them out. Erase memory. All right, now we're zeroed out with everything, guys. Zeroed out. Red cull tag. I think this was the biggest one of the day. Locking in at 348. Bam, we're gonna lock that one in at 348. Or maybe this other one was the biggest one of the day. Let's see, maybe yellow was the big one. Yeah, yellow one is actually the big one, I think. All right, we're zeroed out again. $377. 377. Total weight. If somebody gets 7.24, you guys see it? 7.24 is the winning weight. 7.24. 7.24, guys. Talk to him, Whipstick. Talk to him, Whipstick. Do you got tears of joy or tears of something else in your eyes right now? Oh my God, you gotta just love this thing we call Bass for Cash. But you know what Whipstick says? Y'all don't want this money. We got 2 threes that we're about to let loose. Let's see if they want to go back and hang out with their buddies. Double splash. Boom. Dropping bombs on them. All right, guys, that's it. That's all she wrote for today. Your partner has to get out of here because I got to be somewhere when I have to be there. All right, let's see. We got to put yellow right there. Let's pull up this. Do we have a winner? What did Whipstick say? He said no official winner. They don't want this money. Oh, no. Say it ain't so. Frisco walked away with the money yesterday, but he couldn't pull it off again. What happened, Frisco? All right, guys. I got to get up out of here because I have to be someplace when I got to be there. Really appreciate everybody tuning in. Big shout out to Ken for sliding on in and hit me in the head with those super chats. Who else came in with that super chat? Shout out to Boomer Sooner, none other than Clint Perry. And a big shout out once again to SWAT Lawn Operations, guys. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Nobody wanted that money. Talk to them, Whipstick. They don't want this money.